This summit's meant to be all about celebrating 70 years of NATO, the biggest and longest-lasting military alliance in history. The reality, it was a day of easing stresses and strains within the organisation. You know you've got a problem when the leaders of two of the most powerful NATO members get into a spat over whether the alliance is strategically, quote, brain dead, a reference to Turkey's unilateral incursion into Kurdish-controlled Syria. Nasty, said US President Trump, and the sniping didn't stop there.
Would you like some nice ISIS fighters?
For me, the very first objective in the region is to finish war against ISIS. And don't make any mistake. Your number one problem are not the foreign fighters. This is the ISIS fighters in the region. And you have more and more of these fighters due to the situation today.
This is why he's a great politician, because that was one of the greatest non-answers I've ever heard.
With open hostility in the ranks of NATO's leaders, this celebration of 70 years of the alliance has been kept to a minimum to avoid the potential for any further public disagreements. The future strategic direction of the alliance being left for another day.
Under a blanket of tight security, amid reports of internal tensions, NATO's leaders sent from their summit a message of hoped-for harmony. UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson warned peace couldn't be taken for granted.
The fact that we live in peace today demonstrates the power of the simple proposition at the heart of this alliance, that for as long as we stand together, no one can hope to defeat us.
Well, that harmony among the 29 NATO leaders lasted only until it emerged. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, with other world leaders at a Buckingham Palace reception Tuesday, had apparently been mocking US President Donald Trump's lengthy and impromptu press conferences, prompting Trump to respond with his own broadside.
Oh, he's too fast.
Do you think that Germany is too naive?
And honestly, with Trudeau, he's a nice guy. I find him to be a very nice guy.
In what amounted to just 3 hours of closed-door talks, NATO leaders examined 21st century threats to global security, the militarization of space and cyber war, and for the first time, discussion of what the NATO Secretary-General called the opportunities and challenges of a newly powerful China.
We have seen the rise of China, including their investments in defense capabilities. China is now the second largest defense spender in the world, next to the United States. And they recently displayed new modern capabilities, including nuclear weapons.
For 7 decades, NATO has been the world's biggest and among the most successful of military alliances. What the world media encamped outside the summit want now, however, is a clear guideline to its future. Richard Bestick, CGTN at the NATO summit in Hertfordshire, England.